Love, love, love this puzzle game. It combines zodiac signs with cats and made puzzles out of them. Each puzzle is such a beautiful piece of art, and I would love to own prints of them and display them in my house. I love that there is normal mode and hard mode. The hard mode makes sure you can't turn off your brain fully when playing Zodiacats. Each time you complete a puzzle, the game will tell you something about the zodiac sign you solved. The entire thing is just very pleasing to the eye, and this is why I also recommend you buy the supporter pack containing backgrounds for both your desktop and phone, as well as avatars you can use as profile pictures. This is absolutely a cozy game for me, and I'll definitely be looking for similar games. Highly recommend if you love puzzles, cats, zodiac signs, or a combination of those three things. Take care of your animals, save one if you can, and make sure to give them many pets for me. Stacklands is a much more entertaining card game than I thought it would be. It reminds me of a combination between a board game from my youth and a very addicting, satisfying gameplay loop with a fun storyline. Combining the cards and discovering new ideas and recipes is very entertaining and leaves you wondering what other cool combinations you can make. The card drops are based on chance, and sometimes getting what you want is quite difficult, but you will never really get stuck. You might get stuck with story progression like I did though, but if you do all of the to-do list items, everything will fall into place eventually. The story itself is very solid and fun to watch unfold. The bosses feel like a good challenge and really add to the gameplay variation of the game. The Cursed Worlds DLC is very fun and adds additional challenge that the base game does not have. I would highly recommend getting the DLC on top of the base game. This game is great for anyone who likes card games, and you should definitely give Stacklands a try. Drawful 2 is not part of any Jackbox party pack, but can still be played through the Jackbox Mega Picker. I would say this is an improvement from the original Drawful, since you can also choose to make your own prompts in this game, as well as use 2 different colors instead of just one. It can be played with up to 8 people. It's quite fun to play if you and your friends are bored and can get some laughs out of you. If you own a second monitor or a drawing tablet, you should use that instead of your phone to draw on. The only complaint I really have is that some of the game's prompts are very strange and hard to draw. Overall, this is a solid Drawful game from Jackbox. It keeps you and your friends entertained. Get this when it's discounted or even for free, like I did. Platform 8 is the short but fun prequel to the Exit 8. How do I know it's a prequel? One of the endings will show you why. It executes its horror elements okay. I would say Exit 8 is more scary since there's more things you need to look out for in that game. In this game, you walk through train carts with a man sitting in one of the train seats, some posters and some doors around the cart. You'll need to see if everything is normal, and if it is, you can go ahead and walk forward to the next train cart. If you notice something's off, you will have to deal with the anomalies in various creative ways. Certain anomalies, like the white lady and the camouflaged man running at me, gave me quite a few jump scares. This game is easier to complete without any guides than Exit 8 is, and I would recommend you go in blind. It's another fun game, especially if you stream it to friends and try to find the anomalies together. There's a total of 3 endings, and 2 of the 3 are very interesting ones in my opinion. Platform 8 allows for more free exploration than the Exit 8 and is definitely a must play if you enjoyed the Exit 8. Hue is a very interesting puzzle platformer that is based on the colors of the rainbow. Switch between the colors to solve a variety of puzzles and platformer sections. It gives you time to think, since the game slows down when you are choosing a color from your ring. The puzzles are cleverly designed, although the difficulty spikes quite a bit in the final area. The lore itself is quite interesting and philosophical. There are lore nodes scattered around the levels, all of which are unmissable, and as you progress through the game, it will become more clear on what Hugh's parents have been up to this entire time, and what Hugh's mission actually is. The one thing I would have liked more clarity on is Hugh's family situation. It's kind of unclear whether his parents are still together or not. There are also collectibles, which are very difficult to find and hidden in clever places. Overall, Hugh is a very nice puzzle platformer that you should definitely play. Enter the Gungeon is a very fun roguelike bullet hell game. I'm really bad with bullet hells, but this one is addicting enough to even get me to keep playing. There's so much to do in the game, so many things to unlock, so many secrets to find. 4 different characters to play, 5 if you play local co-op. It is very fun to pick it up between lessons or on a work break, since runs don't take too long either usually. None of your runs will be the same because of all the aforementioned factors. Gungeon's art style is also very charming, and combined with the music, it's just a banger to play. This game plays fantastically on the Steam Deck too, so it's a great game to play on the go. I personally have not fully beaten the game yet, since it is very hard, but I don't plan to stop playing Enter the Gungeon for quite a while. If you like roguelikes, this is absolutely the game for you. This game has been on my wishlist for over a year, and I'm going to be honest, for a while I was very scared the game would be cancelled because there was no news or updates coming out for months. To my delight, I recently found out about the new demo for Tiny Bookshop, as well as the existence of a Discord server. Tiny Bookshop is very adorable and has very fun mechanics to play around with so far. I love that you can actually recommend books to customers if they ask, and as a result learn about new books while you're playing, which is awesome. I'll definitely find some books to add to my to-be-read list. There are so many customization options and also a bunch of different locations to visit. Having the newspaper to tell you about events, sales, and the weather is very clever, and having a journal as my to-do list is good. I love the vibes in Tiny Bookshop. I'm very excited for a full release, and it's definitely worth the wait. Golf with your friends looked really fun and promising, but unfortunately I was met with disappointment. The physics are very janky, not just for your golf ball, but also for its surrounding golf courses. I've had many instances where I got flung off the map after trying to gently push my way up the hill. Instead, I flew across the entire biome. There are certain parts of walls that don't behave like walls should. Same goes for cannons, stuff like that. Overall, the maps were disappointing. I rated them all, and I will link the YouTube video I will make about it once it's done, and I only enjoyed a few of the courses. On average, the courses received a 2.67 out of 5 for the base game and a 2.8 out of 5 including the DLCs. This translates roughly to a 5.5 out of 10. It is very mid overall, and if you like being goofy about minigolf with your friend group, by all means get this game when it's on sale. I think I would rather play Discord Golf though. But yeah, prepare to see a full review video on Golf with Your Friends next week. These were all the games I played in September. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.